We are smoking that we won the Stoke Derby pack. We are absolutely awful. Anyone who thinks that that was a professional performance, oh, it was a good job, we get to see some of the other players have a run out. Okay, mate, good one. You're all part of the problem. That was one of the most boring games of football I've watched since, the last Arsenal game. Who knew? Smash the likes up, guys. Kenny will be after this. No Jez tonight. No Matty. Emergency meeting will ensue after Kenny's fangirl. Make sure you sub to Lee Reacts. We're going to watch some proper football tomorrow because Barcelona get to play football tomorrow. In fact, after that game ended tonight, me and Matty stayed live and watched the last 15 minutes of Atletico Madrid against Rayo Vallecano, which is a Madrid derby. I'm just watching the highlights of La Liga from the weekend just gone. Villarreal versus Osasuna. I've seen literally a couple of highlights in the first 30 minutes of the game, and it's already better than what we witnessed tonight. But anyway, as I was saying, Julian Alvarez, market opportunity, by the way, back in the summer, scored a hat-trick, guys. Vallecano are just some tin pot little club from the provinces of Madrid. And they went 2-1 up against Atleti with 10 minutes to go, guys. And Julian Alvarez said, nah, not today, mate. Equalised and then slapped a 25-yard top bins. Made it 3-2. Oh, by the way, they were still attacking after they made it 3-2, by the way. This is a new concept. I didn't think you were allowed to attack. Today, let's start with the beginning. Starting 11. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Kepa in goal. Cool. Skelly at left back. Cool. Mosquera. Cool. Why is Saliba starting? Why? Ben White, cool. Midfield. Oh dear. Norgard, okay, cool. Mikel Merino again. At one point, this dickhead was our captain. This guy was our captain. Captain. This manager is a see you next Tuesday, my friends. That was done to spite every single person that has been sat all over the internet cussing out Mikel Merino's performances. I'll give the armband to him. Cool. Ethan started. Cool. No problem with that. So you're telling me Martinelli, Bukayo Saka, and Eze was starting the game. They were all starting the game. Can somebody go back and tell me the starting 11? Sorry, the front three. Forget the starting 11. Wait, nearly. The front three against Manchester City, please. Oh, it was Madueke, Gyökeres, and Trossard. So you're telling me that this manager played a better front three than he did against Manchester City? Wow, crazy work, guys. Yeah. Oh, what a goal. What a cross. Oh, they can all cross a ball out here, lads. They can all cross a ball in Spain. What a cross, by the way. Anyway. Oh, they just got the ball out the back of the net, by the way, Villarreal, at 1-1 at home. And he's run back to the halfway line. I thought he was supposed to shamelessly celebrate for 3 minutes in the corner flag. Didn't think that was allowed, guys. But anyway, I digress. He then brings on Declan Rice. He keeps Saka on for 62 minutes. Trossard comes on, scores. The same Trossard that everyone keeps wanting out of the football club. Martinelli dropped a biblical. I mean, in fact, all of them did. All of them did. They were shocking. Yeah, the defense didn't really have a great deal to do, so we allowed that for a minute, yeah? Yeah, but at the same time, any of them midfielders that played that game today, yeah, and them forwards today were shocking. Eze was the best of a bad bunch. His goal was cold. But we literally didn't have a shot on target in the second half. Yeah, for, I think, about half an hour. Do you know how piss poor that is? We're playing slow, robotic, negative crap. I don't even know how to explain it. Football. It's rubbish. Yeah, this is the game where Dalman should have started instead of Saka. Why is Saka even in the squad? Yeah, why? Please tell me why. Why is Eze starting? Yes, fair enough. He scored the goal. Fantastic. Good for him. Yeah, get off the mark and all of this and that. And it was a cold finish. Why is he playing? Why is Saliba playing? Then you look at the subs. Declan plays. Gabby Magalhaes comes on. Trossard comes on. Like, what are we doing here? Dalman came on. Every time Dalman came, Dalman put the best ball through, by the way, of the entire fucking game. 15-year-old Max Dalman put it on a plate. However, Gyökeres, yeah, good one, mate. Should have slapped it. Great defending, but you shouldn't be saying great defending against a League One team that's sat 19th in the league, mate. Yeah, you should be slapping that top bins. And like I just said, Gyökeres came on. So pretty much our whole entire starting 11 that is going to start at Newcastle featured in that game tonight. Why? I'll tell you why. Because this manager is on the fucking ropes, mate. Yeah, this manager is an enemy of football. His press conferences are getting worse and worse every single day. Yeah, these dickheads that sit in these press conferences laughing, about handbrake. If I let the handbrake off. Well, you didn't let the handbrake off tonight, did you, mate? Yeah, you didn't. You kept stalling. You kept stalling the car, mate. Yeah, that was a shambles of a performance. And I don't care, what people say. Yeah, this is 19th placed League One, Port Vale. Yeah, Port Vale. And it was a year to the day that we played Preston, by the way, which, by the way, he also brought on Thomas Partey and Bukayo Saka when we were winning 2 or 3-0. Why? Why does Saka have to play all the time? Can somebody explain that to me? Yeah, it's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Nearly our entire starting 11 that are going to start Newcastle played today or featured at some point in that game. Absolutely shambolic. Yeah, the tempo was flat. Yeah, we got 1-0 up and then we just thought, we'll just slow you down. We'll make you lot run around and chase the ball. And this is this guy's tactics, and it has been for a long time. We'll make you run around and chase the ball, and we'll just hold the ball, put our foot on it, slow the game down. You'll then come out, you'll run around, you'll exude energy, and then just we'll bop it past you. And then later in the game, when you're dusted, because you've been chasing us, just bopping it around the back, sideways and backwards, we'll end up winning the game. And it took until 84 minutes until Trossard scored. Lovely finish, by the way. Oh, by the way, he looked like he'd done his hamstring. He was holding his hamstring as he was walking off. Yeah, Saka got absolutely wiped out. That probably should have been a red card as well, by the way. Yeah, and he kept him on for another 12, 15 minutes after that. Why? Why is he even there? You don't need to play Saka against Preston, mate. That game tonight should have been a FU to everyone who's talked about Arteta being negative, slow, boring, crap football. He should have gone out there tonight, let the handbrake off, let the shackles off, and we should have absolutely fucking walloped them. Instead, we played the exact same way we play every single game of football under this manager in recent times. It's boring. Yes, we won. Cool. We got Brighton next. We'll do the same to them. They'll run around, they'll exude energy, and we'll probably skank a 1-0 win at home or a 2-1 win or do them on penalties. Then we'll end up getting one of the bigger boys in the fucking next round and we'll get knocked out. Rinse and effing repeat. It is boring. Yeah, it is rubbish. Oh, but Lee, Man City only won 2-0 against Huddersfield. Yeah, Huddersfield are 5th in that league, by the way. Oh, and go and have a look at the starting 11 for Man City. Go and have a look at their bench. They brought Emil Heskey's 2 sons off the bench tonight. The only out-and-out starter for that team that plays the majority of games that started that game tonight for Man City was Phil Foden, who scored a great goal, by the way. Shit goalkeeping. Yeah, Savio scored. Again, shit defending. But at the same time, he came off the bench. No Haaland. Yeah, no Rodri in the squad. Rico Lewis was playing DM. But don't worry, guys. We have to keep the facade going. This manager is the enemy of football. Yeah? And when people want to sit there and cuss off the likes of Conte, Jose, Simeone, and so on and so forth, Nuno, all these other managers that don't play great attacking football, guess what, mate? They've all won multiple trophies. This manager couldn't win a raffle. I was going to say something else. Couldn't win a raffle. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure when I go in the emergency meeting, he's come out with some utter drivel again tonight. Yeah, this guy, yeah, is one narcissistic, yeah, arrogant piece of see you next Tuesday. And the day this guy leaves this football club, yeah, is going to be the greatest day I've seen in my lifetime supporting it. Yeah. Heads up onto the next. Yeah. Everyone's going to be gassing it. Oh, professional performance. Yeah, we get to see some of the younger players and blah, blah, blah. Get out of here, man. Yeah, this is a shambles. Preston. And we're playing exactly the same as we play every game. And people actually think that he's going to let the shackles off. If Saka gets injured, let's say Saka, I don't think he is, but let's say Saka is injured after that tackle tonight, which was disgusting, by the way. Who's playing right wing at Newcastle? Because Madueke can't. Oh, what, we're going to put Ethan there? Well, how's that working out? Oh, remember he got subbed at half time against Brentford. Cool. What, Dowman's going to play? Got ya. Okay, cool. Good luck. Buckle up. This is a long season, mate. Kenny Ken next. Emergency meeting after that. Bush.